Do you have a unshakable knowing that you have a special purpose, that you have come here to help humanity? A purpose, a destiny that's on the heels of every move you make, every step you make. Then you may be a chosen one. I have 5 ways to know that you are a chosen one. So stay tuned. Hello, love angels. My name is Candace, and welcome to my channel where everything's perfect, including you. Yes! Hello, everyone. If you're new to this channel, on Mondays, I come with all the business, health, and fitness. And throughout the week, I talk about internal beauty exuding outwardly. So that internal beauty is self-love, manifestation, anything and everything working on your insides. And external beauty is like hair, fashion, any and everything external. Yes, but today I have a video that has been on my mind for like days now. I got a download like 3-4 days ago, and I have not been able to shake it off. So let's get it straight into 5 ways to know that you are a chosen one. Yes, so number 1 is protected, that you are protected. Like, it's very kind of strange to like explain it, but it's like when you be in situations and you're just protected. Like, for instance, I'm about to give you guys some examples. It's like one time, like I was driving and a car had ran me off the road, like ran me. Like, it was no way like the car was gonna hit me, my son's side of the car, and I had to swerve off to stop from getting hit. And I mean, we did 360 like 3 or 4 times. And in that moment, I just knew that we were done, because it was like a 2-lane road where it's like going cross country, where it's like 80 miles an hour and like cars coming. But for some reason, like traffic stopped. Everything was clear. No semis, no nothing. And it's like we were just spinning, and we did not go off the road. And then it's like we were spinning till we stopped. And it was a truck coming straight towards us, but I just locked eyes with him. And it's like he said something to me. And I'm just knowing like, okay, we're okay. And long story short, it did not hit us. And I could say experiences of this over and over. It's just like something, just some type of force gets in the way that stops it. Like, it's plenty of time I was driving in my early 20s as well, and like I'm veering off the road because of ice or something, and just something stopped my car right then and there. Or another instance, like in my drunken wild days when I used to take the train, I used to fall asleep on the train all the time and wouldn't wake up to the morning time. And I wake up at the train station and like nobody will bother me. Those are just examples of things that has happened to me that shows that I am protected, because those type of situations could have really ended badly. Yes, and do not put yourself in bad situations. You know, I think the force knows that you are a fool or a baby. You don't know any better. So it's like and he doesn't help all babies and things like that. And so that's why I strongly believe that it's some type of force that has been protecting me my whole life, because I've been in very, very dangerous. So number 2 is others see who you are. So let me give you an example. Like, when I used to take the bus and the train downtown, because I graduated from the Illinois Institute of Arts. So I used to take that every day. I was on my way to school and I was running. And this was when I was really, really heavy into Buddhism. So I was chanting. You know, I love Buddhism. I'm not Buddhist no more, but I ran to the bus and I got on the bus. The bus was about to pull off. And I sat next to this guy on the bus, and he was like, I saw you running past, and he said, I saw you had wings, like angel wings. And like me, I'm a person, like I'm very intrigued by people. I talk to everybody. I don't judge. And this guy, he didn't look like a good character, you know what I'm saying? But I don't like that. I talk to any and everybody. When I say anybody, I talk to homeless people. I talk to people. I do not judge people at all. And so that sparked up a conversation with him. And I was like, do you see people with wings all the time? He said, no. I used to see it a lot when I was younger. And the thing about it is that I sat next to this guy, like out of all people on the bus, and this is a packed bus. I had to come all the way to the back because if you're from the city, you know how busy, like how many people could be packed on a bus where it's like nowhere to sit. So I had to go all the way to the back, and I sat right next to the exact guy that saw me with the wings on. And I'm just gonna say, I definitely 100%, a million percent believe him. I don't care. Like, he had no reason to lie or tell me that or anything of that sort, like anything. And I really do. I listen to homeless people that a lot of people don't listen to, people that might have disabilities. Like, I believe that a lot of people that are like that are chosen ones that have messages, are people, and that's why a lot of bad things happen to people that are chosen ones. So you never know who you are talking to. And I've served for years and years and years. I just say, be kind to everyone. You never know like who this person is. Just be kind to people. It doesn't hurt to be kind to people, and not put yourself in danger by being nice to these people, but it doesn't hurt to talk to them. And also, others see you. When I say others see you, like a lot of people that are chosen ones, they are bullied. They are like targeted individuals, if you know what that is, and but it's just like people come at you from family to friends to like you get no break. It's like even work as an adult, it's like I've done put up a big shield on me. Like I could see like a person is trying to bully me, manipulate me, do wrong things to me, someone that has an ulterior motive, because I've been down that road so many times that it's just like I have clear vision when it comes to that. And so much that is really scary, because it's like I be like judging a lot of people that's really, really close to me. And I'd be like, they need to get out of my life forever. But I love my family and friends or whatever, but some people I be thinking that about. But yeah, but that's another thing that chosen ones, people see you, so they bully you, even though they don't know why they're doing these things to you or being mean to you or taking advantage of you or doing these things. A lot of people see your potential of who you are. Really, I'm just gonna say this. You might not know who you are, because I didn't know who I was for the longest, but a lot of people around you know who you are. Even though they can't explain it, they see your potential. And I'm just gonna say they know who you are. Even though sometimes they don't know it, but they don't know why they're acting this way towards you. It's because you are the chosen one. And these are the struggles that we have, So number 3 is you feel like you don't belong. Like, I tell myself all the time, like, I know why I'm here now, but I still say it even though now. It's like, why would I come to this place? Because I do believe it's a choice that we came here and all those things, and nothing's coincidence. So it's like you just feel like you don't belong, like what I just said before, bullied. Like you get a lot of chosen ones are bullied, prosecuted, like the force is like against you, I guess, to see if you're gonna break. You're misunderstood. You don't fit in. A lot of people may call you conspiracy theorist, or a person this person is far out. This person is like, you just don't fit in. Like, I feel like people talk about the way I dress. People talk about a lot of things about me. And when I speak, a lot of people don't understand what I'm talking about. And so it's like a lot of times I'm just very misunderstood. So a lot of times I be quiet. For instance, like when I was a kid, I used to see, like, if you was to imagine the TV and like how it'd be like the fuzziness, I used to see that everywhere, like the fuzziness. I used to see a lot of things when I was a kid, and I used to tell people about it, and people did not know what I was talking about, to the point that I just stopped seeing it and I stopped telling people about it. And it's a lot of things, like even now, that's starting to happen to me, or things that I talk about that a lot of people, I can't talk about these things. It's only a couple of people that I could talk about these things to. And even with the couple of people that I could talk about these things to, sometimes they don't understand me. So it's just like, it's hard to communicate. And a lot of times I do not, I'm telling you, I do not have the words. That's one thing I'm working on. My throat chakra is speaking and communicating better, and hopefully speaking with this YouTube, learning how to articulate all the words and ideas that I have out there, because I have all this stuff in my mind, and sometimes it's hard for me to explain. So I'm telling somebody, and they just like, no, Candace. And maybe I do make sense, but their capability just doesn't allow them to understand where I'm coming from. So sometimes I'm like, am I not making sense or whatever? And I know that I do have a problem with sometimes articulating, because sometimes I'll be like, I want to tell this person, but I'm like, how do I even get the words to talk to this person and tell them this? I really have not had a lot of friends in my lifetime, literally like close friends, maybe 5 really close friends. And whereas like people, like I know people that got like lots of friends and people that they talk to. A lot of my friends, we're not as close as we used to be anymore. So it's just like, it's strange for me, because I'm a very outgoing person, and it's not like I can't make friends. Sometimes I'm like, I should talk more to people. I should try to make friends. But then I'm like, no, Candace, I really strongly believe that I'm in this situation for a reason, and I don't have a lot of friends because I am the chosen one. And just let it be, Candace. And I will give friends, like-minded individuals like you guys here on YouTube that think like me, that understand what I'm talking about, because a lot of people don't. And so it's really hard to me to communicate to them and stuff like that. And not saying like it's okay to disagree with people. I'm okay with having a friendly debate, with people, but it's just hard for me to find friends. So that's another thing that chosen ones, individuals, deal with. And it's like when I was a child, I used to always look up in the sky. I don't know why I would do it, but I just remember looking up there and just like, it was just like a knowingness of a connection to. It's strange, like, why I would do that. Like, I would look up to the sky and stuff like that. And like I said, I've seen a lot of spiritual things when I was a child. And so it's just like, you just feel like you don't belong. Like, I just used to look up in the sky, and still I'd be thinking to myself, why am I here? This place is crazy. Yes, number 4 is a truth seeker. Like, I am a truth seeker. Like, when I say a truth seeker, that means you search for the truth and whatever. Like, people cannot just tell you anything. Like, it has to make sense. You have to go research it. I feel like I'm gonna go look it up, and I really do. And sometimes it's like I fall down a rabbit hole and things. Like, if you tell me, that's why a lot of people call me conspiracy theorists and stuff like that. Because if you tell me something, like, I will go on a binge watching, like, and sometimes it could be months and months. So it's to the point of like, I'm a truth seeker so deep. It's to the point where I tell myself, do not look that up, because my life changes forever, like in a split second, because I fall down a rabbit hole so deep where it's just like nothing's ever the same. Like, my life has changed so many times because of that. So it's like, I tell myself I'm not ready to look into that, because I'm not ready for that big shift right now. So it's just like, when you fall into those rabbit holes so deep, like, it's no coming out. So that's the type of truth seeker I am. So I look for the truth in everything, and people that, if they tell me something, there's no way I'm not gonna look it up. So for example, vaccines, government, aliens, I research a lot. I'm open-minded. I question everything, even things I see, I question it. Yeah, it's like, and being that way with like being a truth seeker, you have to tell yourself, are you gonna take the red pill or the blue pill? Just like in the movie The Matrix with Neo, because it's like, you're gonna have the truth of knowledge, and there's no turning back. So once you know all this stuff, so it's like, be prepared, as a truth seeker. Like, just don't dive into everything. Just know that you have to be ready, but majority of us chosen ones are ready. That's why we dive so deep into it. But some stuff I really be like, I'm not going to, and then I go back to it later and I do dive deep in it. So number 5 is a strong calling. It's like, you feel like you're being guided down this path in life. It's like every step you take. Like, for instance, for me, it's like After graduating college, like I was on a mission to find a job, like a career job. And I'm telling you, I went over 30 interviews and nobody would hire me. And it should not be that hard to live out your purpose of like what you want to do. And I literally depleted all my savings because I said I was not going to get a job until I found my career job, or until I was forced to have to go get, you know, a job that I know, like serving, bartending. That's really, I've always done jobs like that where I could do what I want when I want, like serving, bartending, and things like that. I never really had a real job, like a career job, a professional job, because of that, because people would not hire me. Whereas like, I believe that happened to me for a reason, because I was, you know, probably, you know, forced to learn communication skills and things like that so I could work with people, so I could live out my purpose. And my purpose is to help others, and I know that with what I know. And that's why I started this YouTube, is to help others. So if you are watching this, hit that subscribe button, because this is my dream. I feel like this is my purpose, and I only could fulfill it with you guys, with your help. So hit that subscribe button and support your girl, because this is my dream. This is my goal. It's like you have no control over it. Like, it's like you're being forced, you're being guided in this direction. So it's like, it's a hard struggle, because you'd be like, okay, I went to college, or whatever it is you do. This is in all aspects of my life, of whatever I want. And if it's not for me, it's pushing me hard. Like, it's hard. It's pushing me. Like, this YouTube thing comes easy to me. I love it. Like, when I'm telling you, like, this video came to me because it was a download to me in the middle of the night. Like, I have a hard time sleeping at night. I'd be up, like, thoughts, downloads just coming to me, like all this. Like, I'll get my phone out and I was putting all these ideas in my phone about how I know that it's like these things just come. It's natural. It's nothing that is forced to me to do. It's something that's natural. I really enjoy it. I could edit for hours, and like, I enjoy looking at my video. I enjoy talking with you guys. And really, you know, because I'm such a truth seeker, you know, I'm just gonna leave this, you know, in the end of this video. You know, I feel like I've been getting a lot of downloads since I've been taking my atomic ormits. I have a video on this channel about it. And it pushed me into the dark night of the soul. Is kind of like a spiritual depression. And it's like, when you are on this spiritual journey, you have to be ready for these things. Being on this spiritual journey is definitely gonna be hard, because, you know, now I'm like, I put myself in this, like, you know, spiritual depression and stuff like that. But I am so ready for what is to come next, because the dark night of the soul, meaning that you are moving in the right direction. You know, I'm getting all these downloads now and things like that, and I'm being guided to do all this stuff, and I'm just living out my purpose now. So, you know, I'm about to come with a video of the dark night of soul. I'm about to come with a video of all this good stuff that I've been getting downloads about, that I just got to write down, that I just got to do. So just subscribe to this channel, because I'm about to give you all the good about what I've learned and what I've been going through, and connect with me. Have you experienced this as a chosen one? Are you going through the dark night of the soul? Have you experienced any of these things, you know, that I've talked about in this video? Share with me, because I love to find people that are going through the same things that I'm going through out there, you know, and communicate and build a community of like-minded individuals like me, you know what I'm saying? So I know this video was kind of like a rant everywhere, but yes, if you like this video of my 5 tips to know that I am a chosen one, then hit that thumbs up button right now. Right now. Because I'm going to be coming through with all the good about beauty on the inside, exuding outwardly, hair, fashion, all the goodies. So subscribe, because guess what? I'm gonna keep them videos coming. I'ma keep them videos coming. I'ma keep them videos coming. Yes. And always remember that you are perfect. Yes, you are perfectly human. Gang, gang, gang. Perfect gang in the house. this is a new thing I did. It's the heart. So I'm gonna be like, gang, 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 click. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Have a wonderful day.